Hey there, vinyl community, back with another video, and with this I got a lot of stuff to show, and everything I'm going to show is from thrift stores. It's raining outside, so you might be able to hear that. Really cold out here, but I'm going to start, and like I said, all of this came from thrift stores, and it came from 4 different thrift store trips from 4 different stores. So here's the first one. Concert for Bangladesh, okay? I normally don't find stuff this good at thrift stores, but this has the book and everything. I mean, the outer box is in rough shape, but the discs and the book are there, so it's really nice to have with the book. I'm just going to open a random few pages, and it has all 3 records inside. They all are about VG. They're all played but not abused. They all play really well. I've played most of the album already. A lot of these I just got yesterday, so really glad to have that. Album by Blood Rock, first album by them. This is kind of like hard rock, bluesy kind of psych stuff, really good. Generally not an easy album to find either. But at the thrift store I went to, every record is 59 cents and each cassette is a quarter. So that's just the price point for everything I've spent. Because I have a lot of records to show, some singles and stuff. Alright, so this one is a massive, I wouldn't say massive grail, but it is a grail because it's very hard to find and it's a promo copy. I mean, the stock copies of this album alone are really hard to find. So, Patsy Cline's first album. This is a pink label promo on Decca, original first issue. You never find this album. It's very hard to find, especially in good condition. This one's kind of good. It's not great. It's okay. It played okay. As you can see, it is a pink label promo, which I was kind of surprised because I originally wasn't going to get it. But my mom's a Patsy Cline fan, so she wanted it for herself, even though she doesn't really listen to records. So I'm like, okay, I'll grab it. And as we're at the checkout, I went to go check out the disc, and I realized it's a promo, so I realized it's something special. German import of Ike and Tina Turner, River Deep, Mountain High. You know, it can always be upgraded. I'm not a huge fan of Ike and Tina Turner, but for 59 cents for, you know, this German import in okay condition, I'm not going to pass it up. You know, I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I am familiar with the song River Deep, Mountain High. A very popular song. I've just never really liked Tina Turner's voice, to be honest. But, you know, I'm going to keep it. Maybe if I listen to the whole thing and like it, I could upgrade it or find a different copy. Here's one that's like near mint. It's the Marshall Tucker Band's greatest hits. I really like the Marshall Tucker Band. They're not really talked about too often now. And, yeah, real nice to find this in such near mint, beautiful condition. The Association, self-titled. I actually looked at getting this album about 4 years ago at the same thrift store I got it at. And I found the cover, but there was no disc to be found, so I didn't get it. But this one, I finally have a copy. So, yeah, I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm looking forward to hearing it because I like The Association. Leon Live by Leon Russel. He just passed away, and this is a 3-record set. It's massive. It has a tri-open gatefold, and yeah, it has all the original stuff in it, and let me show just one of the discs real quick. It is on Shelter Records. This one's interesting. I'm going to talk a while about this one. Carney by Leon Russel, okay? This one has a story. You could skip ahead if you don't want to hear the story, but I'm going to tell you a story. First of all, it has the insert, and it's also on Shelter Records, but it also had this letter inside of it, okay? And my family, I have corrections officers in my family, so I asked about the address because I was Googling it. This letter was sent to the original Orange County Jail before it was moved, and it's called the Annex. And the 3C means 3 Charlie. That's the cell he would have been in and released. Basically, he was released before he could get the letter. So this letter was written to some guy in prison. I mean, jail. Excuse me. And it's just someone saying about, oh, 1 day left, we miss you. And I thought this was so interesting to find inside of a record. I know it doesn't have anything to do with music at all, but I just think it was interesting. Anyway, here's the disc. Looks really nice. And it's Leon Russell, so I'm not going to pass it up for 15. Oh, what's this? Oh, this was in there too, and I didn't even realize it. Hard Labor. 3 Dog Night insert. I always find this without the insert, so this is great. If I do find a copy soon, then I'll have the insert for it. Emerson, Lake and Palmer's first album. I already have a copy of this, but it's always good to have more than one copy around. Might trade it away to a friend. Original and Cotillion. Really nice and glossy. It's a nice condition copy. I've been looking for this album for a while, okay? Leon Redbone, On the Track. Or is it off the track? Yeah, it's on the track. A really good kind of, I wouldn't describe it as Delta Blues, but kind of I don't know how to describe it. It's like show tunes almost, but kind of like bluesy folk show tunes. Ragtime music, that's what I'm thinking of, ragtime. And it looks really nice. This is a good album, and if you find it, it's not that hard to find. Go grab it, because it's a good album, a lot of really good acoustic stuff, and he has a great kind of deep voice. So yeah, Leon Redbone, grab it if you find it. This one I thought was interesting, and I'm going to definitely show a picture of what this folds out to be. This is Melanie, 4 sides. This is a quad fold gatefold, and okay, yeah, it's a lot to hold, so let me try to do it slowly. This folds out into a cube. Okay? And it's just crazy trying to open it and hold it. It folds out into a cube. One panel folds down to that, and the other panel folds down to a picture of Melanie. And it's so much to hold in one record. I'm like overwhelmed right now. I'm gonna have to put the rest of this thing away later because there's a panel hanging out right now. But yeah, this is on Kama Sutra, and it looks really nice condition. So let me just show. It's a 2-record set, really nice on Kama Sutra records. But yeah, Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. What Now, My Love. I got this because I like Herb Alpert, but I'm kind of strict when I buy stuff. It has to look like mint. And this is like mint. It looks like it just came out yesterday, and it's a first press. It has a tear in the shrink, but I don't mind because this thing looks brand new. It looks like it just was made yesterday. It's crazy. It looks brand new for a record made in '66. I was contemplating buying this because I already have a copy, and when I found this, the cover has water damage, but the disc on it is nice, so I figured why not. It's it's Time Out by the Dave Brubeck Quartet. It has Take 5 on it. I have an original stereo first pressing, and this is a 70s reissue. As you can see, it has water damage, but I figured I'd get it just for the disc, so I don't wear out my original copy. I could play this reissue. It looks brand new also, so it plays really well. Speaking of the Dave Brubeck Quartet and jazz in general, Dave Brubeck Quartet 25th anniversary reunion. This is them live. I got it because, you know, I like the Dave Brubeck Quartet. And I'm starting to get more and more into jazz. I've always kind of liked jazz, but I'm just now starting to get a lot more into it. Another one that looks really unplayed, but still very nice, very minty. I've been starting to buy Command stuff too, so Command, bongos, flutes, guitars. I'll buy Command stuff when it's really nice, and this is really, really, really nice. The disc on it looks unplayed, and the cover is near mint. Besides a little ding in the corner, that would probably bring it down to excellent, but the cover's beautiful. Has the original inner sleeve, which I've never seen an original Command inner sleeve, and the disc on it's also just beautiful. Looks unplayed. So yeah, I'm going to start collecting the Command stuff like that. Ronnie Aldrich and his 2 pianos and Phase 4 stereo. I've been grabbing a lot of Phase 4 stuff, mainly because it sounds great on your system. It's very well mastered. So it always sounds just phenomenal. This is a UK. It says made in England, but it's actually kind of a US copy. It's just weird. It's like made in the UK, but made in the US. It's, yeah. Ellington Indigos, Duke Ellington. Starting to get more into his stuff. And it was cheap. This is from like 1959, I believe. Original in Columbia. It's okay condition, not too bad. Disc still has a lot of luster. This next one I bought just for the album cover, okay? I mean, all of us see those album covers that are just so tacky and horrible that we have to grab it. This is one I grabbed just for the cover. I Sure Do Love the Lord by Jeanette Coleman. It's signed it's signed by yours truly. And it's dated like, to this, and it says that she died in 1985, so rest in peace, Jeanette. Your musical legacy will live on. And it's on Faith Productions. I'm never going to listen to this, but once in a while I'll laugh at the cover, I guess. You know, it's just... just look at her hair. Just look at that face. She's so innocent, you know? The Hot Ones. This is like a record by a boat company. And it just compiles different jazz artists at the time. You get like Gene Krupa, Dave Brubeck, Duke Ellington, and Count Basie. And it has the original inner sleeve promoting the Seahorse, which is the jet skis that they're promoting with this record. It's on Columbia Special Products Division. Next, I'm going to move on to singles, okay? And this one, I'm definitely going to drop in a sound clip of this, okay? This came out from Bandcamp's website in 2012. One side is Spirits and the Melchizedek Children with the song called Look, and Order of the Owl with Cocaine Super Demon. This side isn't the good one, okay? This side is the good one. It's on white vinyl, and oh my god, this song called Look by Spirits and the Melchizedek, however you pronounce it, Children, is such a good song. It is like metal era Pink Floyd. I'm going to drop in a sound clip right now. Memories of those who died. Rims our hearts with all the reasons why. Thoughts come the lesson. Tear apart the heaven. Figure out lives are just a and it's amazing. It's honestly great stuff. And if you find it, get it, get it, get it. Grease by Frankie Valli. You know, I'm never going to turn this up when I see it. And it's in nice condition, so Leave a Light On by Belinda Carlisle. I got this because I remember reading a while ago that this has George Harrison on slide guitar on it. So I grabbed it to hear George Harrison slide. The rest of what I'm going to show is going to be cassettes, okay? And all these cassettes I was happy to find because they're a quarter a piece. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. Hotel California by the Eagles. But Seriously Folks by Joe Walsh. Every Breath You Take, the Singles by The Police. Smokey Robinson's Greatest Hits. Bruce Springsteen, The River. The Temptations, 20th Century Masters. This is Sealed, Roy Orbison, Super Hits. Pink Floyd, A Momentary Lapse of Reason. Bee Gees, Gold, and another sealed one. 70s Greatest Rock Hits. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of these finds, and, you know, let me know if you do this on a budget like I do at thrift stores and stuff. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.